Welcome to Nothing to Fear podcast. I go by the name Chris Blanca Pro. I started this podcast to share my untold story, my truths, and my journey, and my close relationship to Jesus Christ. And I want you to create a life on your own terms. We always have a choice. This podcast is about career, hustle, perseverance, manifestation, fun, sport, entertainment, relationship goals, and making it happen on your terms.
Hello, welcome back to the Nothing to Fear podcast. I go by the name of Blanco Pro. As you can see, I got my main man over there, Mr. Anton. What's good, my guy?
Yo.
How you been, man?
Good, chilling, man. Can't complain. Living good.
Yeah.
Working.
So as you can see, the main guy tonight, Mr. Bizze. Blaze.
Woo! Yes, sir. It's the big biz, man. The bigger business. Here with my dogs. You already know Blanco.
Yes, sir.
Time we go way back, so
Way back.
had to show some love type shit.
Way back, man.
Been a while.
Nothing to fear.
Yeah, it's been a while. Long time coming.
Nah, okay. I told you, man, whatever you got going on, I'm gonna make it happen for you. But you already know it's family thing.
That's fact truth. Always. No matter how long it takes, still happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you been up to?
Shit. Well, I feel like I've been on the more business side of my name type shit lately. I can't lie to you. The last few years, the different things I've done, I fucking managed, which was a whole situation. I managed a couple different artists coming up, but like this was like full on, like me fully taking this shit on, managing the artists. You know what I'm saying? We've dropped music in between, but I feel like I've been more so helpful on the management tip. We started the production company, Ghost the Label. What else? I've been heavy on my like entrepreneurial tip with the Airbnb, my restaurant out in LA, different things like that. Really focused in, you know what I'm saying? Like locked in on the business side of things, but it's still, you know, it's always gonna be the music shit.
First, let's just take us back. How you got how'd you even get started doing that? 'Cause I remember like I didn't see you for a minute, and next thing you know, I heard like you was doing mad crazy moves. You was out there, you was out in Cali. I was like, what the fuck? Like, how'd you even get started? Even want to do music? Like, let's start with that first.
I know.
I know you was dabbling with that back in like school days.
Yeah, so I honestly could run that back and say the music shit started from the DJ thing that we used to do.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if niggas remember, and niggas had Young Fresh officials, and we used to DJ. It started off with me, Jonathan, and Omar. And we used to DJ and shit. And I kind of realized while DJing that I had a lot of control over the crowd and shit like that whenever I would do the mic man shit. You know what I'm saying? And then also music that used to come out. I know a lot of music, and you catch yourself rapping everybody's song. And I always just think in my head, y'all know everybody's song. Like, why do I know all these lyrics in my head? I can make up my own type shit instead of just remembering, you know, spending all this time and energy remembering everybody else's lyrics. And plus, I always felt like my life, I had a story to tell. So once I learned how to tell it, it was like an easy decision. You understand? Like, I didn't think I was as good as I was. But I always say I think I'm the hardest working in the room. I don't think I'm like the best ever. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee think I'm the best, hardest working. I can outwork anybody in anything. I can do anything my mind comes to. You know what I'm saying? But when doing it, never felt like I was like, oh, I'm the most talented ever in life. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like, watch me outwork everybody who says they have talent over me.
And that's usually the ones that actually end up winning in the long run.
And that's what I did.
You know what I mean? All the ones that say they're the greatest in the world end up falling off. Like slowly and surely they start to fall off the map. You know, they can't come with new material, but yet somehow you always come out with new, better material, other ways to do what you gotta do, and like you never fell off since I remember.
I just outworked these niggas, man. I felt like I wanted it more.
I watch you drop a couple hot tracks in the last couple of years. Like, you just be dropping some fire shit, and then I'm like, where's Bizze? You know what I mean? Like, where is you with music?
Because music has become more and more so, it's like, it's amazing if you could build up a fan base, a core fan base that just taps in with you and takes the ride with you. Because I always feel like I mature within my music. I don't feel like I ever had a motherfucking song where I felt out of date on something I was doing or something like that. Like, I always feel like what I drop, what I put together, what I scout is all within, like, you know what I mean? Like, the realm of what's going on in the world. But if you got a big-ass fan base, or not even a big, if you're able to build a big fan base, then you can ride that core fan base.
Yeah.
Other than that, you could drop a catalog of some fire. Maybe one day You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will stumble upon it and it'll become the biggest thing in the world.
Yeah,
Type
facts.
shit. But other than that, it's just all about a hit. You know what I mean? Like, it's really all about a hit. And to focus in on a hit, you just gotta like have more fun with it. I feel like less like less strategy, a little strategy, but less strategy and more fun when you're trying to really like focus in on creating.
Some of that is consistency too. You have to stay consistent. You know what I mean?
What would you say is like some of the biggest challenges you face in your career doing music and also making certain transitions and moves? Like, what advice can you give people trying to really branch into that, who may feel stuck or like haven't really got over a certain hump?
I mean, the shit sound like a broken record when niggas be like, keep going, like, cause I hear it all the time. My nigga, it be stressing me out. Motherfuckers be telling me keep going. Niggas be telling me, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, you just say, oh that shit is hot. But it feel like it's not going nowhere because as you really learn the business of things, you realize that there's mad shit that come with it. Like
what's an example of like
money?
What's an example of like a strategy that you can give someone that can help them like navigate a little bit better to help up their status?
So consistency is key only because the things that you're gonna build out of consistency are things that you need to figure out what the hell you're doing. Basically, you're gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? If you're actually consistent at it, trying to get better.
So basically, trial and error.
You understand? You're gonna go through that trial and error. You're gonna get more feedback. You're gonna get more critique. You're gonna go through the ups and downs. But team, that's the toughest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got one, cherish that shit. Try to have everybody on the same page. It's difficult too, but that's probably one of the bigger situations that's tough to get, like a team and shit like that. Because a team will really help you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but everybody, it's hard. It's having a team and it's having people around you. Sometimes it be people around you just around. You understand?
That's the team part. I know is a
team part for me is
the hardest part. It's the hardest
You have
part.
the ones
to get.
around
we
you
did
that's
this video.
drain you.
Even though it feels like I did this video because I'm the artist, we did this video. We dropped the video, even though it feels like I dropped the video because I'm the artist. But we did it as a team, and a team to me is like we all upset about what it did or didn't do. We all feel a type of way about
Same way, same.
About, you understand about the
you have-
numbers
you have
or
to.
the blog not posting us or whatever the fuck it may be. You understand? We all feel that same way about it. That's a team. A supporter is just like, oh yeah, that was hot. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't
Cool.
doing
You don't know what I went through to put this
get there.
together.
Yeah.
What I went through just getting it out. Just the first part, what I spent. Secondly, now what I'm going through trying to figure out how to promote it. You understand? Ain't nobody telling me to get it out. I ain't got no fucking label. I ain't got no situation. Half the time it's independent. You don't have a label. You don't have a situation.
You really have to like do.
Nobody's
the
telling you
legwork,
to get it out. It's
know
up
what
to
I'm
you to get it out. But then after that, now it's up to you to promote it. And people think promotion is like, hey, I got this song out. No,
saying? You just put it on Instagram or TikTok. It's way
Way
more.
more than
marketing
that.
now.
It's way marketing.
And now it's different because now it's money. Before it was you could do strategic marketing. 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago,
Everything
you
is
could do
about money
strategic
right
marketing. Now it's money. They
all
make it
about
through
money.
everything. Pump money through the Google services. Pump money through the ads. Pump money through
Influencers.
Instagram. Pump money. Pay influencers. You gotta-
Influences.
everything.
A lot of whole different way of approaching it. There's a lot of way, and every way costs money.
Which I'm not afraid, I feel like, to spend on myself. But to not have a team, you feel like you get the same results. You spend money, motherfuckers have spent money in the wrong direction 1,000,000 times.
And that's when a team is important because somebody can give you some advice like, yo, maybe you should put it this way instead of this way, or we tried that already. Let's like look into going this direction instead for a minute. Because that's if you doing it yourself, you can get stuck doing the same thing over and over again, not realizing that maybe it's you got to fine tune it where a partner that's really trying to see you like grow and thrive will be like, yo, now let's try this over here for 2 seconds. Let's see what that does.
Yeah, I feel like people just don't know. Because I've watched it with my people when I was coming up. When I was, in my heaviest of dropping and doing shows and down at South by Southwest and doing, like all types of shows and the people that are rolling with me, moving like they my team.
Yeah.
So what happened is motherfuckers don't know what to do with themselves, right? They're there. They all like want the same kind of attention and energy you're getting, right? Which is cool, but that has to be earned, right?
Yeah.
Now, how it has to be earned doesn't have to be earned through me. It be earned through the people. You understand? The people actually see you in certain situations because you're at these situations or part of these situations for a reason.
Yeah.
You understand? Nobody could see the reason or the things that they can do, even when you tell it straight to them. Yo, Chris, hold this camera up for me. I need you to this is that. Oh, yo, bro, you know I'm not even like a cameraman like that. Well, you telling me what you not? If we here, you understand, and you don't have a title, you ain't doing nothing. You understand? So if like what the fuck? You the homie. So you think that's the title? The homie? So it's like that's the problem. Like, motherfucker, oh yeah, I'm not that much of a cameraman. Then what they do, which people do, is they give you shit results. So you just don't call on them next time. If I ask you to help me lift this table and you acting like you can't lift it, or one side is dragging, I'm not gonna ask you to help me lift something else heavy. So automatically they kind of like try to X themselves out, move more in the background, like yeah. So you don't ask me next time.
Right, so let's touch about bass, right? Because I know you for over 2 decades now.
Yo, right.
Yeah. I mean,
Nah, for real.
I'm his barber
Yo.
before he left for California, LA, right?
Facts.
And I see a lot of transition in what you do, what you grow up as an artist. You know what I mean? And I know you had a team, Scum. What's going on with the Scum?
The Scums, I always like to say Scum is forever. You understand? Like, nobody is riding it with a cape right now, but we've done things. We've done major things. Like we've created the motherfucking layout for a lot of people who came after us. Like, you know what I mean? Like as far as crews and really being nice and everybody really, like doing things in their own direction. So Scum, I always say is forever because it stands for society can't understand me. There's always gonna be
family, right?
that feels like that.
So that's family. Scum is
Of course,
family.
like I mean, I feel like I and every single person who was there from the very beginning should feel like a part owner of Scum.
Oh.
You understand? So it ain't going nowhere. And as soon as I decide what I want to do for it, I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just simple as that. There's money out there owed for us. Like, we coming to get all that shit. Are you crazy? Like, the fuck, nigga, we put in that pain. Ain't nobody put in that pain.
Yeah, I remember when I was DJing and Bizze did some jingles for me, boy. You remember when I was playing on the radio shit, the reset radio, the internet radio. We go a long way back. You know what I mean? Real shit.
So yeah, that's what I mean. Like, the team is cool, but if everybody not doing what they're supposed to do, it ain't gonna work out like that. The purpose of it is that when you finally get to the bigger level, when you finally get up there, all the label is gonna do is hand you a team.
Yes.
But that team works for them.
For them. Yep.
So they charge quadruple the fucking price.
Of course.
And on top of it, they don't have your best. They really don't have your
They
best
don't have
interest.
your best interest because you get what you call as a product manager. And that product manager got 8 motherfucking people on their shit that they their product manager for. So you ain't getting no special attention. Now, if we come up now and you learned how to do this along the way, and you learned how to do the YouTube marketing shit along the way, and he learned how to do it's nice with the cameras along the way. Guess what? I get to hire my peoples. I get to come and say, yeah, okay, cool, okay. Oh, I got a $500,000 budget. Perfect.
Budget, perfect.
And then everybody on TV,
Yeah.
so we're all good.
You already shooting videos for me. Now I'm giving you 10K for it. But Benny Boom would have charged just fucking 50K.
50K, exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
So now I get to give you 10K.
And
I get to sign up, say I need $15,000 to do this. Here's 10K, Chris. 5K go to whatever else we gotta do.
Yep.
Shit is handled. You understand? We own that. We wanna sign up for more. We can ask for the same 50K and pocket the rest. You understand? Like straight up, because the money got to be spent. You owe it anyway. You know what I mean?
So my people, this is Bizze Blaze, and we go back, way back. You know what I mean? So remember, it's a Nothing to Fear podcast.
You go back? Shit, please go back. From
Yeah,
when he was in
man.
his hoodlum days.
Nothing to Fear podcast.
Hoodlum
Like it,
days.
subscribe, and share it.
For the
You know what I
career.
mean? So Bizze,
Yeah.
do you have anything currently working on?
Always.
Yeah.
Always. I'm working with my boy Kaida. He I think he got I don't want to say what label. I know he has a couple publishing situations going on. Because a lot of labels do like publishing. Sony and other big labels do publishing situations. So he's a producer. He got a publishing situation going on. I just be cooking up for them and sending them over references and things like that. I like writing for artists. I like cooking up myself. I want to have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to feel like I'm going through this endless, like routine of just like looking for the right place to dump as much money as I can into it and not getting the results I want. You understand? I can literally, it's a talent for me. I can literally have fun and make something happen out of it. And then if something needs the money to invest in it, I'll do it. You know what I mean? I'm all for it.
Do you have any protege right now?
I mean, Suave Porter's still my guy, you know what I mean? Like 1000%. Man, just Suave Porter, he's under Ghost label. The kid is fire. He actually just mentioned to me artist that's younger than him right now that's actually moving. I gotta tap in and see exactly what I don't remember his name, but I gotta tap in with him. I know my other guy Chucky. Chucky's on the R&B vibes heavy, but he's a rapper from Brooklyn also. He originally was from Suave 700 camp, so he's fire. I got people out of town that I fuck with. There's Florida dude. His name is Leo Bonacci. I don't want to get it right, but Leo Bonacci. He actually makes Haitian music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, his shit's fire. Like fire. Like I'm trying to get him more in tune. I had a couple of people over in Warner that I've been having conversations with. A lot of Zoes work in the industry. You know what I'm saying? So we having conversations and shit, just seeing what's best to do with him right now. He's fire, but it's just Haitian music. You know what I mean? His English ain't that good, so we gotta make something happen. You know
Music is music, though.
I'm tapped into
music is
music. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
come on,
My boy
man.
from Florida, Free Dave from the Grave, he's fire. My boy Crook, another Zoe, you know, that's his manager.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've always got people I'm in tune with. My boy Lito out here, I tap in with Lito all the time. Lito got artists that he's working with. Lito's working with a lot of the Slizzy gang niggas. He worked with Selly Papers and another cat named King Bimo. So yeah, so, you know, like I tap in with all of them, but I ain't.
So we from the, you know, we like you from the community, but I think I get the pass because I'm over here over 2 decades now, so I can actually own this community, right? I've been doing my little thing here and there, giving back and shit, but I want you to let the people know, like, what we can do to bring some changes in this community. What do you think we can do?
Well, shit, I like a lot that's been happening, and that's one of the reasons why I'm here hanging out, because I'm here to make some more shit happen in the community. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So more things to change. I mean, definitely places where people can definitely like come and network. You know what I mean? And network and have a more comfortable vibe. You know what I mean? It's starting to feel a lot like less like the hood around here, so it feels like a more comfortable place for people to come to, and just do more networking, more like things based off of people trying to get somewhere, like entrepreneurs and stuff, and less just party and fun stuff. You know what I mean?
You mentioned something like that to me before, actually. Yeah. You did a few weeks ago. You did. You said you wanted to
Trying to make things happen, cuz.
You know, I'm not gonna spill the beans, and I'm gonna let you
Yeah.
get into that. You know what I'm saying?
Things happen,
You
man.
got the idea, but I know you mentioned something like that to me before about how you want to start something like that where you can community where people can come through, chill, vibe, and then also it's like kind of like a
People focused on stuff because sometimes like a party, you throw a party, you're gonna get whatever. You're gonna get a kid that works a 9 to 5. You're gonna get another kid that's a scammer. You're gonna get this motherfucker's a drug dealer. This motherfucker don't do nothing with his life.
Yeah.
You understand? But you're throwing a networking event based off
That's
of like
a particular
you understand?
business plan.
Somebody who wants to
uplifting
do something. You're
somebody
gonna
who
get
want to do
people who
something.
are interested in, you know what I'm saying? The entrepreneurial field, less of just like whoever just sees something going on and stops by.
and they really don't care what's going on. They just want to see. They just be nosy mostly. Crazy enough, yeah, I'm just shocked at the transition you made because I guess like I said earlier, man. Last time we was around each other was, you know, them days as youngins
Right.
doing young man stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I did a lot of young men
yeah,
stuff.
a lot of young man stuff. You know what I mean? Wilding.
Yeah.
But you definitely seem a lot more humble than.
I mean, it's a rouge, if any.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I've been doing a lot more too? I've been doing reacting stuff a lot more, and that's real. It's real fun. Like,
Oh, you want the stuff on? I think I seen on your TikTok.
I dropped it on TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I had like, so I got a couple lanes that I'm working on. I've done the reactions to like, you know, with the social stuff and like
The pop
dating
stuff.
shows and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. People like that out of me only because they
Yeah.
just like my opinion, I guess, on it.
Yeah.
But I'm really a crime junkie type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I really want to do like crime stories and shit. Like that's something that I'm really into. And the one time I did that, you know, I got great results out of it. So just be more in tune. It's gonna be busy on crime. It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Busy being busy, like a lot of shit. Like
Now you mentioned earlier you said you got a restaurant.
yeah, flakies.
Flaky.
Words.
Yeah, beef patties and juices.
How did?
How is that going?
Yeah. How did you even get
shit,
into it? No. How did you even get into that?
Oh,
Tell that
oh,
story.
Tell us story.
Shorty I was fucking with was Jamaican. That's why. So at the time, you feel me? So yeah, that's why. But yeah, nah. So we started that in L.A. I was doing it a la carte in L.A. for a little bit, like kind of like shit, damn near out of the crib. You know what I mean? How I keep it going. I ain't trying to get my little secret formula, but you know what I'm saying? Like we get
all of that, but just give.
And Flaky Patties was made from scratch too. So don't get it twisted. You feel me? But yeah. So fucking in Houston now, like LA, it does cool, but I'd have to open up like an express restaurant. I don't personally feel confident enough in LA itself, not to say in Flaky's, but in LA itself, to waste money on an express right now, because that's a lot of high rent for, you know what I'm saying? You're not sure how much bang you're gonna get back for your buck. So my first two places I was gonna go for creating any type of stand, you know, like what do you call them?
Food truck.
Not food truck, but just even a stand-in space, like a Space Express or whatever. My first two things I was gonna do was I was gonna do Houston. I was gonna do the food truck in Houston, and then I was gonna do Express out here in New York.
Okay.
That sound good.
Yeah,
That sound
that
definitely sound good.
feels safer for me than just reaching out in LA. But then,
Well, I can't wait to reach LA to try out the spot.
yeah, it's just like
Definitely.
So what's like? What do you have in the menu? Just beef patties and
so it's beef patties, specialty patties. You know what I'm saying? If you're vegan, motherfucker make vegan patties. It's plantain patties. You understand? A lot of different things to try. But the specialty patties would be like oxtail patty. You understand? Like,
Yo, I'm laughing because I know you as a rapper.
Yeah.
You're doing a whole different type of
Switch the
business, man.
mood.
Doing
And the
your shit.
juices, man, you know, you gotta be healthy.
Yeah.
So it's like
We were talking earlier, like a couple of weeks ago. You were telling me that you're doing Airbnbs and
yeah.
like that's inspiring, man. Because I watch you grow up, and I mean, I'm proud of you. I mean,
Nah,
real
I
things.
appreciate you, cuz.
I
Because
mean,
a lot of people don't peep it, but like it's like growing up, I'm the youngest in a lot of the mixes. You understand? The youngest around all of my peoples. So for a long time, when you hear, if you listen back to the music, I always say the kid Biz. A little more grown now, so I remind niggas it's the big biz. You understand?
Facts.
The bigger business.
Yeah.
Like, come on now, stop playing with me.
yes, sir.
It just happens in time. It just all comes with. But I don't know. I just move with the times. So.
I'm gonna let you know I'm a fan and keep doing music, man. You never know.
Nah, most definitely. I do know.
mean-
Not even I never know. I do know.
Never know.
I know exactly what the fuck will happen if motherfuckers keep doing music. Like, shit gonna be lit.
Yeah,
but it's like how bad do you want that lifestyle compared to a lot of the other lifestyles I've dabbled in.
Yeah,
Feel me?
man.
Don't forget me over here. I can still. Yeah. A lot of the yeah. A lot of the lifestyles, you know what I'm saying? In which I've dabbled in. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes sense. Like Busy Blaze started off, oh, he's always busy, he's always moving around. This
It's a story, man.
It's business.
It's a story, boy. You have
know
a
what I'm saying?
story. Document all of that. I mean,
It documented itself, man.
Yeah,
People
man.
done told me back my story.
In facts.
I never paid attention. You understand? It's
Yeah.
like, now I'm realizing, oh shit, you gotta document your story. You understand? Because motherfuckers is telling me, yo, listen, I can say I've made it in a lot of different aspects of what, you know, artists look for to get back. You understand? Obviously, I don't got no platinum plaques, I don't got a gold plaque. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things there are to do. But I'm a small milestone type of person. Because you can chase the big goal for forever.
Everything.
You understand?
Everything comes in small pieces. Though.
If you don't
That's all
enjoy the small pieces
pieces.
as your milestones, you ain't gonna.
you can't reach
So-
to the big pieces.
So I got motherfuckers who's doctors, and if I'm lying, I'm dying. I got motherfuckers who's doctors. I got motherfuckers who's cops. Motherfuckers who work for the mayor's office and different things like that, who all knew me at some point in time as a young nigga making music, who I inspired them in situations. They're like, yo, Blaze, yo, you remember when you this is that? And I'm just like, this nigga's a cop now. This nigga's NYPD's top motherfucking sketch artist. This nigga remembers me and a time I inspired him, because what were these people doing when I was already doing what I was doing? You understand? And I'm not older than them. I'm the same age as majority of them. I just was a nigga at my age that knew what the fuck I wanted and knew how hard I wanted to get to go there. So they were watching me like, fuck is this nigga doing? You understand?
But for me, I know that once I meet you and I see you're about and see what you're about, I know you was about that life. Because ever since I know you, it's either you're working, either you're doing something, you're always doing something, which is a great thing. You know what I mean?
Nah, I appreciate
I remember when I was working at Bape, working with Cuddy. You know what I mean?
Good looking, bro.
You've been in the game for a minute. You know what I mean? But I want you to look in the camera, right? And tell someone who is down and out. Tell them something that can inspire them about how did you from down there to where you're at now and striving.
I mean, down and out. Shit, tap in. You gotta nah. I'm about to have you pitch some works. Nah, if you down and out, man, like honestly, if you got a talent, even if you don't have a talent, you have to just have an optimistic like mindset on things. You understand? You gotta look for like the better in the possibility of things that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just so pessimistic and everything that they do is just like they have a problem with or they find a problem with it. You know what I mean? You gotta be grateful for the things you do have. That's number one. Even if it's nothing, look for the small things. You know what I mean? As far as down and out and wanting to maybe be an artist, just be true to what feels good to you. You know what I mean? If you spitting whatever you spitting, don't be so quick to judge it on how nice it is compared to everybody else yet. You know what I mean? Yeah. Worry about what you're actually getting out, and more will come. The harder you work on it. And don't give up on yourself. That's the number one thing I'll say if you're down and out. Don't give up on yourself.
Second you on that. You know what I mean? Second you on that. I remember, it's nothing to fear. Nothing. Just go and get it. You know what I mean? Chris, you have anything for Bizze?
Nah, you said everything that needed to be said just now, man.
I can go on forever. Now, we can get into regular shit. We ain't gotta,
Yeah.
I think I just talk about my story because it's like I said, my story came in abundance. You know what I mean? And I don't even do interviews like that because I feel like there's somebody out there that knows like my full story or like has been around for a lot of situations in it. You know what I mean? That'll like really could like. Yo, look, you remember this though? You remember that? You remember this? So I don't really do interviews because it's like there's so much I can give. You know what I mean? There's so much aspects of how the industry worked and how certain situations went this way and could have went that way and other things like that. You know what I mean? So it's like we can just talk about music, man. We ain't got to talk about little me.
And on that note, let's take a quick break, and we're gonna get to a few stories because I definitely want to hear some stories from you. All right.
We're back. We're back. We're back.
Word to Pops. Yo. You can't smoke me now. Go there.
Yo, we're back. We're back. We're back. So there's a lot of things going around in the news. Now, I mean, we all see that. Have you ever been to a Diddy party?
Wow. In the middle of my pool, almost took me out. I gotta put this down.
Yo.
So look, I was telling y'all this earlier. So look, I've been to a version of a Diddy party. You understand? So now, like I said, there was no baby oil and none of that weird shit niggas be talking about. You understand?
No funny movements.
Right? Nah, not with. I don't think he would do that with regular people. You understand? Like
What?
But nonetheless, I will say. It was interesting. It was different. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain things he made everybody take off their shoes and shit like that. I thought that was crazy to see celebrities that, you know what I'm saying, that you don't see regularly in person walk around barefoot or in socks and shit. You know what I mean? So it is definitely a little control factor in there, naturally. Yeah, that whole Diddy shit is weird, man. I ain't trying to stick on that too much. Like, I fuck with some of the people's them. You know what I'm saying? Like his kids and different people in and out of that camp. You know what I'm saying? So it's all love when it comes to when it's been interactions between them. You know what I'm saying? There's never been no odd situations. But I feel like that should exist, like, not just in the hip-hop world. So let's not sit down and, like, persecute, you know what I'm saying, all these hip-hop guys for some shit that exists in the regular world and also more so in the world of others. You know what I mean? Like, other races, like, where motherfuckers is grooming and having all types of, you know what I'm saying, freaky situations and it gets like that, bro.
A lot of various other cultures.
You heard from Bizze, he been to a Diddy party and there's no funny shit was going on.
No funny
so.
shit, man. Only thing that was funny is me having to take off my shoes. That was a little luckily I wore good socks that day. That's the only shit that was funny with that. But other than that,
Self-care.
okay.
I know you tap in with a lot of shit too. You tap in with the recent news of Vibes Cartel get free and shit.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
I think that's lit. Like, I mean, it's crazy when you really look at it. It's terrible the things that we into, the things that really, you know what I'm saying, make us hype and shit like that. Cause it's like the man was bugging the fuck out. But that's not my, like opinion to really uphold. If he beat the whole court of law for it, then shit, free him. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, you know what I mean. That's a great thing.
Yeah, I'm happy for the nigga. The nigga's enjoying life.
But even him, look at that. Like, it's like, it goes touch base on what we talked about earlier. It's a different day and age when it comes to artists and promotion. That mystery shit don't really exist no more. You want to be a mystery artist, there may be content every fucking day they could run to, you know what I mean? Because look at Cartel.
Facts.
Poppy show every day. Every day, whatever he can give.
This nigga take over the internet. Shout out to Cartel. I'm a fan.
Because he can come back and drop music right now, but it won't ring off as much as it will if he do all this stuff, gain this likability of people understanding who he is. Even if he's corny, even if he's cheesy, even if it's what's it called, then put out the good music. It's going to double, triple.
Hold on. You can't say that the mystery part of being like an artist is dead or gone. Because look at artists like J. Cole and Kendrick. They're not really seen that much, and like the only time you've seen like J. Cole nowadays in the streets is like him riding his bike through New York, vibing and chilling. But other than that, you really don't hear or see about these guys until they drop an album. You know what I'm saying?
So let's say that's for any artist trying to be a new artist, because them two people have core fan bases, like majority of people who are like them, that can do that and not be in the scene, never show their face, pop up every now and then, and think. Even if you look at so let me get back to that for that. Them two people have core fan bases. You understand? A lot of shit that people are grinding for and hustling for that people do not have. So that don't count. J. Cole, no company, no label, no nothing would ever tell an artist to run their shit like that. No promotion, no nothing. He just has a core fan base, an unstoppable core fan base. Like, you know what I mean? His shit would be at zero if that nigga ain't have a core fan base. With the way he running around, nobody wants to be like that.
I'm saying,
Not saying that people don't aspire to just be chill. You know what I'm saying? And just be like, like in a relaxed state and free to the world and this is that. But this shit is entertainment.
But I'm being honest, the way he lived, that's freedom, man. Like real shit.
That's freedom in life, but like there's the hippie niggas that run around like that. But their ambitions ain't high as far as, making it in the business. They money ain't nowhere near J. Cole's. Mm-hmm. So is he inspiring them to give money how he's getting money? No, because he had to put on the fit and cut the hair and act this and spit the song that got him on. So if he's inspiring motherfuckers to be how he's being now, he's inspiring you to what? Chill around, go smoke weed in the fucking park, ride your bike? Like, you ain't getting nowhere in life doing that. You're going to have to do what he did at some point in time. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Come into the game, you know what I mean? Unless you're, what's his name, T.I. son? Not the turned up one, the other one. Yeah, he has a son that's like real laid back and real chill and like, he makes music and like, his father's T.I. So it's like, unless you got a parent that's doing some shit, like, you don't come into the game like that.
You already got a foot in there.
You got to fit in where you can get in, and when you get in, you do what you can.
Mm-hmm.
You do what you want when you really get in.
So what's it taking the nigga Vibes Cartel? He's free. He's all over the internet. Doing his shit.
I mean, he's doing exactly what I said all young artists should do and other artists should do in terms of how, social media and life and everything works nowadays. Nowadays, people want to feel fully consumed by the artist. They want to know the ins and outs. They want to know your drama. They want to know who you was fucking back in the day. They want to know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything about that artist. So you're seeing a lot of artists be heavy on social media type shit, you know what I'm saying? And you're seeing like Vibes Cartel over there hitting TikTok and stuff and giving out his personality, whether that may be cheesy or corny or funny or whatever. People are going to take that, they're going to hold that there, and they're still going to respect the music.
Yep.
When they talk about gun talk and this is that, they believe that. He just did 12 years in prison.
Yeah.
You understand? Now when they say, some goofy shit, He believed that because he sees his personality and he's goofy. So
You got to prove to them that he's an artist.
got to give out personality now, whatever it may be. I don't care if you're dark, if you're fucking gothic, if you don't care about this, if you hate everything. Somebody got to be the bad guy. I remember there was a point in time in my life, still now, because like I said, I talk a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So still now in my life where some people can look at like how I post or things I post or the way I say things to be negative. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not sitting on social media all day preaching everything's going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like life is a but a dream. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like little shit like that. Yes, I do have things that, may come off, I guess, negative in a sense, but it comes off real. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? As far as that, and people tend to always gravitate to those things. When I drop things where it's kind of like a real life experience, people always gravitate to that post. See that post go really crazy on my story, or, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Because I realize, yes, some things can come off negative, but everybody needs a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody needs a bad guy. So therefore, whatever it is that you do, the internet nowadays and the world is so big that you can be that person, that complete fucking asshole, that complete jerk if you are, whatever you are. And there are a million motherfucking complete jerks, complete assholes that find that shit entertaining, that find that shit funny, that find that shit thing. Now, do you run off with that personality in a sense to where it becomes corny or a facade or put on? No. You know what I'm saying? But you can easily just be yourself, whatever that self may be, and people will gravitate to it.
There you go.
People like to see that you have some type of normalcy to you.
Well said. Shout out to the nigga Vibes Cartel. The comment is coming. So, appreciate you coming on set, man. Big time. It's been a couple of weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And time is here. You know what I mean? So, with that said, this is the Nothing to Fear podcast. I'm Blanco Pro. That's Mr. Anton. Bizze Blaze.
Ooh. The bigger business, man. Yeah. See y'all soon. Y'all already know I'm in and about the neighborhood, making shit happen, bro.
All right.
We're bringing shit to Brooklyn.
Peace and blessings. Until next time.
Welcome to Nothing to Fear podcast. I go by the name Chris Blanca Pro. I started this podcast to share my untold story, my truths, and my journey, and my close relationship to Jesus Christ. And I want you to create a life on your own terms. We always have a choice. This podcast is about career, hustle, perseverance, manifestation, fun, sport, entertainment, relationship goals, and